All right, guys, so it's officially 2 days later. I had to think about it for a second. So I was pretty frustrated, honestly, everything going on. I did get one side of the hot pipes put in, which I'll show you in a minute. But the problem I ended up running into was my MAF sensor for the noisemaker pipe here. By the way, this is the stuff I picked up from Crafted the other day. Just kind of, ooh, Crafted. So sexy. Anyway, so my MAF sensor, this is the stock O-ring right there. And it was too thick to fit in. So as you can see here, like it fits in there without an O-ring, like perfectly, but you need something in there. So obviously I tried to put it in like that, and literally I couldn't smash it in there with this. So went to our spot here in Bellingham, Hardware Sales. If you need small specific stuff, I'm telling you, that's the spot to go. Not Lowe's, not Home Depot. So anyways, too thick. So I literally went and got smaller O-rings. I don't know if you can see those here on the white paper, but they're slightly smaller. So I went ahead and got two, and then I got some silicone grease, which the dude told me it'll actually lube and expand the rubber. But I test fitted one at the store, and it fits really good. So because they're thinner and there's all this gap in here, I don't know if you can see that, all this gap in here, it's probably like, I don't know, 1/4 inch or so. So I'm basically gonna double them up, put that in there, and then we're gonna go ahead and mount this. It is rainy outside, but I think it's let up enough where we can get out there and do the quick install on this side. Then you guys can kind of see how everything's laid out. I do have the engine cover pretty much done also. So if I'm feeling like it, maybe I'll give you guys a preview of what the engine bay is gonna look like and kind of give you a breakdown of where we're at on that. So, all right, see you in a minute. All right, y'all, so we got everything laid out here. Got the hot pipe, got my rubber O-rings, got my silicone grease, which I have to hit with a knife here really quick. Boom. Got him. All right, so pop this off. They basically said just kind of rub these, just kind of saturate them with this stuff, which I'll just squirt a bunch of my fingers and rub them around in there and get them all nice and saturated, and pop them on. Yeah, I think 2's gonna fill that gap pretty much perfectly. And then I know the seal is good. Yeah, look at that, yo. Perfect. You guys can, let's see. Make sure you guys can see that, but my autofocus sucks. It's literally filled the gap perfectly. So go ahead and shimmy her in there maybe. Maybe, yep. Here we go. So, boom, boom. So, you guys, the quality on these pipes though, freaking awesome. So much better than stock. I'll give you guys, I'll actually maybe run out and get the stock noisemaker pipe. Oh my gosh, it is, such a big difference, and really, like, for what you're getting with these, like, they're not badly priced either, which is freaking awesome, especially when there's like zero aftermarket support really for the EcoBoost platform. All right, guys, so there's the difference, and it's pretty significant. So this is OEM. So much lighter. Not that that matters, but you know, it's not like we're going for extreme weight reduction, but just the quality, like, so sick. Now, you guys might wonder why, and I mean, hopefully you won't. If you watch the other videos, if you watch my build breakdown video, you'll kind of understand why I did go with the crinkle black powder coat finish. You might think it looks really stock, but that's what I was going for. I wanted it OEM plus. I wanted it to truly look like an RS. So honestly, when we get, I already test fitted the engine cover. It looks freaking awesome. But we got this all buttoned up. We're gonna go ahead, go out, throw this in the car, make sure I got the clamps as easily accessible. That's kind of a huge thing that was really sucky with all the OEM piping, was the positioning of the clamps to get at the nut to loosen them and get them out was terrible. So that's something I'm being really conscious about when I'm putting the new piping in, is where exactly the access point for the nuts on the clamps are. So if I need to take stuff back out, like, I'm not, like, I literally have cuts and scrapes like all over my hand. Like, I don't know, they're all super beat up. Anyway, that's working on cars though. But anyway, just trying to help myself out for later. But yeah, huge difference. Huge shout out to EcoPowerParts. Freaking awesome. So let me go ahead and get stuff set up outside, pop the hood, make sure it's not raining to take the camera out, and then we'll bust this out really quick. Cool? All right, see you in a minute. All right, guys, so like I told you, I already installed this side, which I just realized was wrong. These aren't wrong. However, what's wrong is I forgot to install the new silicone lower intercooler pipe, which is, if you can see it, oh, and I just dropped the socket. It's right here, so it's underneath this one. So I actually probably need to take this section out to get at that. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, they don't come with instructions, and honestly, I didn't even think about it. So we're gonna go ahead and get the noisemaker pipe buttoned up though. That goes obviously from there to the red cap. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go ahead and do right now. It's right down in here, so it's kind of access through like the headlight area, but this is the connection point to the intercooler here. This is the intercooler flange, and then here's where we got it, but I think it's on there good. So let me cinch that up, and then we'll move on to what we're gonna do about getting at that thing. I probably gotta, gosh, I don't even know if I can get at it from underneath. Hopefully I can, but like I said, we'll see in a minute. So let me torque this down and we'll see where we're at. All right, so we got it all torqued down in there. Got them in there. Solid. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab a, I don't know. I'm gonna go grab a moving blanket for me to lay on, and then we'll see if I can get at it from underneath. If not, I really have a sneaky suspicion I'm gonna have to take this section of piping out to get back at it. Gosh, I really wish I'm also have the new transverse intake for the 3.5 liter EcoBoost on order from EcoPowerParts. So same guys that made the hot pipes here, new intercooler pipes, new transverse intake. So what it is, from what I understand, is this pipe, it basically eliminates the recirculation hoses, which I have plugged to vent to atmosphere right now. But as you can see, the new mounts for the blow-off valves make it so much cleaner. Oh, it looks so nice, even with the OEM blow-off valves, which, like I said, I want to keep it stock looking, so I wanted to keep those, and they sound cool. They sound fine. Anyway, so from what I understand, the new intake, so it'll be an S pipe from the front turbo here up to the intake. Wait. Yes. That's, yeah, I think. Anyway, S pipe replaces this pipe up. There'll be a big giant air box with a huge cone filter. And then this pipe back here gets a new pipe into the new intake box too. And then eliminates all of this garbage, all this crappy designed Y pipe area. So I really wish I had that now to install now. I had to pull the battery out, and I did a full engine bay detail because my old battery actually spit acid all over the engine bay. So it took me like forever. So I had to take the battery box out, intake, everything. So anyway, all right, be right back. Let me see how we are gonna get at that lower one, and then we'll assess, and then I'll probably throw the engine bay cover on, and you can see how she's gonna look. All right, be back in a few. All right, guys. So I looked at it from the bottom. So this is what I forgot here. Lower intercooler pipe. It's a big beefy silicone pipe. New clamps. And it's all the way on the bottom. Also, yeah, I changed my hat and my sweatshirt and my shoes because I thought we were done with the dirty, but apparently not. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is remove this pipe, see if we can get at part of that from the top. I might even end up having to remove part of the intake pipe, but we'll see. So give me a minute, we'll reassess. Let's see, those are not, okay, I can move that. So, all right, got that out of the way. Let me see if I can show you guys this. See if it'll let me zoom, but I moved this pipe out of the way. So what we're trying to get at is not that one, that's the bolt to the turbo from the intake. It's actually underneath there. It's like right in this area. I know the autofocus, it's really dark in there, but it's underneath that bolt that you can see. So it's under here, it's down here. So I'm gonna try to get my hand in there with a flathead, see if I can loosen it up and see how we do there.
Build a car, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Right?
Alright. Come on now. Hey, alright, so it's off. So there it is. Alright, so there's the old intercooler line from the turbo. Here's the new one. So obviously a lot nicer. Same deal, just way freaking better. Alright guys, sorry if that cut out. Here's my hand. So I think I got it connected to the turbo tight. I got a good angle on where I could get to the clamp. So you can see the new one down in there. It's just hanging out here. Right here. So let's see the new, just the shininess right there of the new clamp bolt, but I tried to yank it out of there, and yeah, if I can't pull it off, I don't think it's going anywhere. So I think it's good. All right, so now I'm gonna try to attach the other clamp to the flange, reinstall the flange, and then we'll be rolling. All right guys, so I got the lower flange tightened. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up the upper flange here. It should only take about a minute, and that's good. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and tighten up. I'll show you here. That lower intercooler hose that we just installed from underneath. So now we can see it here. Oh, let me zoom out. Oh, zoom out. All right. Boom, there she is, right here. So now, like I said, the nice thing about replacing clamps, it sucks taking them out. But then when you're putting in new clamps, especially nice clamps that they provide like this from EcoPowerParts, I can set where my access point is. So, I mean, right there, I should be able to use the drill on that, which saves me tons of time. And then we can go ahead and reinstall the other pipe, and then we'll be good to go. Hey! Alright guys, we got it all back cinched up. Let me move my phone. So yeah, let's see if we can zoom back out, sorry. All right, so there's the pipe we had to replace. That's the one we took out to get at it, but yeah, it's solid in there now. It's all nice and tight and snug. I might snug it just a little more for paranoia reasons, and yeah, but everything's super nice looking. There it is. Got the hot pipes in there. We'll reconnect the math here. Boom. On there. Move all my tools. I don't need that anymore. So yeah, there's the hot pipe install. Got her all done. So give me a minute. I'm gonna wash up, obviously. And then I'll grab the engine cover and let you guys see. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be really cool once, you know, the intake gets here, because that's going to replace all this ugly piping and then a nice, you know, air filter and then the new battery going in. So everything would be a lot cleaner and more finished, but like I said, I test fitted the engine cover back on with the mod I did to it, and it looks really freaking good. So give me a minute. I'll go wash my hands. I'll set it in here. I might even like clean everything up and then pop the hood for you guys so you guys will see kind of cinematic wise what judges will see when we take it to shows this year. So looking forward to that a lot. So be back in a minute. All right guys, so engine bay unveil, I guess stage 1, because it'll be completely different when the intake is in there and everything else. Also, the badge I had made for the engine cover is the mock-up badge, so it doesn't quite fit perfectly like the one that I do have for it, but I don't want to put it on yet because I don't want anything to happen to it before the car's done. So here we go. There it is. So if you guys are familiar at all with the Focus RS, that is the badge that is on the engine cover. But yeah, check it out with the new hot pipes, that Ford Performance badge. That was actually way more work than I thought it was gonna be. Anyway, but yeah, there's all of our new piping down in there. It's all happy. We got the gearhead intercooler back behind here, which you can't see at all. You can see it peeking out right there. That's it. But yeah, we got it. So gosh, I'm so excited about the new intake. Like I said, I gotta clean up the battery box. I might even repaint it, get that back in here. But yeah, the new intake's gonna make such a big difference with the hot pipes. But yeah, you guys, look at this. So clean. Awesome. Super excited. There's the engine bay view. So remember guys, what I'm going for is OEM plus. I literally want people to look at this and think that Ford built a Flex RS. So that's why the black crinkle paint, the black crinkle powder coating on the hot pipes and the intake will be the same. Had Mike powder coat, Mike Bambic at EcoPowerParts powder coat my clamps. But don't ask him to do it. He said he won't do it for anybody else because it was a pain in the butt. So I lucked out. He did it for me. But that was the one-time deal, I think. So silver for the rest of y'all. But anyway, I am incredibly stoked how everything's come out so far, engine bay wise. Yeah. All right, guys, that's where we're gonna end the video. I hope you like it. I'm really liking it. It's exactly what I'm going for, and it's fulfilling my vision perfectly. So super stoked. Hey guys, as always, please hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, a like, share with your people, build positivity in the car community. Y'all remember, here at Factory Fiction, we are modified culture. We'll see you on the next one. We out. Peace.